He's promising the biggest change for 40 years. So he's only kept 7 of the 27 members of Keir Starmer's cabinet. Who are they? What links them? What might they be like? Well, the big surprise was this man, John Healey, who's going to be Chancellor, seen as a safe pair of hands, safer than the other options. But the issue is that when he was Defence Secretary, more than a year into his time in office, there was a big black hole in the MOD's finances. Can he be trusted to manage the finances of every single government department? That's his challenge. Then there's Shabana Mahmood. She stays in the same job. The challenge for her, a lot of Labour MPs want to get rid of her immigration reforms. They thought she might be out the door, but now she's staying. That will be a big fight. And this man, it's a Miliband in the Foreign Office, but perhaps not the one that we thought. Ed Miliband. Now, he's pro-EU, pro-multilateralism, but tough for the special relationship. He's on record causing trouble on subjects that Donald Trump doesn't like, climate change and stopping the US from using bases in Diego Garcia. Could that be a wrinkle in the special relationship? Now, this person, Louise Haigh, maybe not a household name, but the most powerful female in the cabinet. She's First Secretary of State in the engine room of this government. She's the only woman at the very top table. But what does link these 4 most powerful figures at the top? Well, each one of these 4 did more than anybody else to get rid of Keir Starmer. They are linked by the fact that they were the ones that wielded the knife against the former Prime Minister. Could that be a problem? We'll see in time. So what happened to reformers, those on the right of the party, Blairites as we once called them? Well, Wes Streeting, he's ended up as Defence Secretary. I'm told that he once went to the Falkland Islands on a visit and was part of the Parliamentary Armed Forces Commission. So that's some of his background in that area. And this is Pat McFadden. He's another Blairite. He wants to reform welfare. Andy Burnham says he does too, but in the past has been quite nervous about going too far, taking entitlements away from people. So could that end up with him in a clash with his new boss? We'll see. But the thing is, quite a lot of the people who were rewarded in the reshuffle are actually allies, geographical and friends of Andy Burnham. So look at this. Lucy Powell, Deputy Leader of the Labour Party, she's ended up being Education Secretary. Then the person who drew up policy during the transition while he was an MP in the early days, that's Miatta Fahnbulleh, she's ended up as Energy Secretary. And the third one, a long-time friend, familiar face, former Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner, often sharing a karaoke mic with Andy Burnham, and she has ended up as being Housing Secretary. And there's a bit of a theme there, friendship and geographical relationships. Actually, you can see MPs out of London in the Labour Party dominate this cabinet. Here you've got Manchester and Birmingham, and you've got some MPs for others. Very few from the south. And the thing is, the Labour Party, its votes in the election, has become a bit of a party of the south, but that's not where its cabinet representation is. Could that be an issue? Because there are just so many friends of Andy Burnham that have ended up in cabinet like this one. Lisa Nandy survived in the culture role, an expanded brief, but she is back in the same job. Now, look at this. You've got Annalise Midgley, another northern female MP. She helped get Andy Burnham into that Makerfield seat. She is important as Chief Whip. But that leaves you with some anomalies. So just look at this one. This is Yvette Cooper. She was, until the start of this week, the Foreign Secretary. It's a demotion, but it's a demotion to a very important job for Labour, which is the Health Secretary. So will she be able to get across the detail in order to sort out that brief? We will see. Andy Burnham's cabinet is the key to his success. He says he's got 10 years of plans in order to fix Britain. But will these people prove to be the right people to advance his agenda?